Now I think it's one of the most useless questions an adult can ask a child. What do you want to be when you grow up? As if growing up is finite, as if at some point you become something and that's the end. If we want maturity, we have to be mature. If we want a nation that feels hopeful, then we have to speak in hopeful terms. We have to model what we want. If you don't get out there and define yourself, you'll be quickly and inaccurately defined by others. You can't make decisions based on fear and the possibility of what might happen. Plenty of folks, including me and my husband, started out with very little, but with a good education and a lot of hard work, anything is possible. Do we settle for the world as it is, or do we work for the world as it should be? We're so afraid of each other. Color, wealth, these things that don't really matter still play too much of a role in how we see one another, and it's sad, because the thing that least defines us is the color of our skin. I will always be engaged in some way, in public service and public life. The minute I left my corporate law firm to work for the city, I never looked back. I've always felt very alive using my gifts and talents to help other people. I sleep better at night, I'm happier. Do not ever let anyone make you feel like you don't matter, or like you don't have a place in our American story, because you do, and you have a right to be exactly who you are. I'm not done, I'm too young to stop. When someone is cruel or acts like a bully, you don't stoop to their level. No, our motto is, when they go low, we go high. Whether you come from a council estate or a country estate, your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. Your story is what you have, what you will always have. It is something to own. Am I good enough? Yes, I am. Men who are truly role models don't need to put down women to make themselves feel powerful. If there's one thing I've learned in life, it's the power of using your voice. Instead of letting your hardships and failures discourage or exhaust you, let them inspire you, and let them make you even hungrier to succeed. There's power in allowing yourself to be known and heard, in owning your unique story, and in using your authentic voice, and there's grace in being willing to know and hear others. Failure is a feeling long before it becomes an actual result. It's a vulnerability that breeds with self-doubt, and then is escalated, often deliberately, by fear. Don't ever make decisions based on fear. Make decisions based on hope and possibility. Make decisions based on what should happen, not what shouldn't. I have learned that as long as I hold fast to my beliefs and values and follow my own moral compass, then the only expectations I need to live up to are my own. Friendships between women, as any woman will tell you, are built of 1,000 small kindnesses, swapped back and forth and over again. The one way to get me to work my hardest was to doubt myself. Success isn't about how much money you make, it's about the difference you make in people's lives. Just do what works for you, because there will always be someone who thinks differently. Reach for partners that make you better. Do not bring people into your life who weigh you down. Good relationships feel good, they feel right, they don't hurt. Your story is what you have, what you will always have. It is something to own. There are still many causes worth sacrificing for, so much history yet to be made. You don't have to be somebody different to be important, you are important in your own right. Every girl, no matter where she lives, deserves the opportunity to develop the promise inside of her. No country can ever truly flourish if it stifles the potential of its women and deprives itself of the contributions of half its citizens. Being president doesn't change who you are, it reveals who you are. I am an example of what is possible when girls from the very beginning of their lives are loved and nurtured by people around them. With every word we utter, With every action we take, we know our kids are watching us. We as parents are their most important role models. At 54, I am still in progress, and I hope that I always will be. The lesson is that in life, you control what you can. Bullies were scared people hiding inside scary people. The easiest way to disregard a woman's voice is to package her as a scold.